Hello. I've got to do a couple dishes before I get stuff done. My husband and I had tacos. Taco Tuesday yesterday. So excited about that. Haven't had tacos in, I don't know. Haven't had tacos in 7 weeks. Well, I guess when I came home the first time we had tacos. I need some light here. I'm in my own kitchen. Cast iron, love it. Oh, dang it. Oh well. So many people are live right now. Put this over here. Man. Oh, this is full. I think I'm the only one watching me. That's all right. I'm here. Gotta make some more schmaltz for this house. I'm trapped in a Hello! Welcome! I'm in my own messy kitchen. Hi, Grandpa, how are you? Angel, how are you? Good to see you. I'm in my own kitchen. I am going to work on making dinner or starting dinner this early because I'm going to make the salsa so that it can set. And then tonight, it's a little dark in here, isn't it? Tonight, no, that's not good. Tonight we're going to have halibut or some other form of fish. What is so bright over there? Okay, so some other form of white fish, and we'll put the pineapple salsa on top of it. So I'm excited about that. Right now I have to do some dishes. And I'm just finishing up the cast iron. Oops, there's our pineapple. Cast iron that we used yesterday. Get this. I seasoned this with some schmaltz or some chicken fat. Leaves a really nice, super clean kit. My husband's done well with our cast iron. Yay! Who else is here? Is that the Boss Life? Yes, I knew it would be. Hi. I'm in my own kitchen again, which means I'm in a small kitchen, but it's mine. Just finishing up the cast iron. We're going to move these out of the way. So, again, we are going to, I see, did you get my email? I don't know, Boss Life. I will check. I have not been online very much in the last 2 days. So, I'm not going to be able to check on that one, but I can check here. Okay, digging through my email. Da 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 da. Seated table group. I did not. When did you? Oh, that's from. Okay. You know what? Geo, there it is. I won't read it out loud, but okay, okay, I got it now, and I'm gonna put it. Yes, so I got it. I'm gonna put it in my. I'm gonna put a red flag on it so I look for it again. Okay, that's done. All right, so have a good day. Oh, are you leaving me already, Grandpa? I mean, it's okay, of course. I'm glad you came in. Reply back to me, LO. I will when I get a chance. I will after my live stream, I promise. So let's I do have some dishes to do, but I want to get this pineapple salsa started right away so I can get on to tasting my fermented my fermented egg. So, all right. So we're gonna start with the pineapple salsa. Salsa, yeah. Jalapeno peppers, cilantro, red onion, and cumin with salt and pepper. So this will be really good. I think I'll put some red pepper flake in it as well. So last week I made this for the first time. I just kind of made it up off the top of my head, and I really liked it. And I thought I had tasted it. I thought this is, this will be great. I'll use chips and I'll eat it. Well, it actually was much better on its own rather than with chips. So I thought this would be really good on a fish. So we're going to go ahead and make it so the flavors can settle, and then we will move on to tasting the fermented egg. Okay. All right. So simple cut. Right? We've done this now, what, 4 times? Or at least cut a pineapple 4 times. This one's really, really ripe. If you can see on the bottom, it's starting to brown a little bit. That's not bad. That just means it's ripe. I need a garbage bowl. And I got my other computer going so I can see what's going on in the chat. Nothing's going on. Hello, hello. Okay. Share this out if you would so we can get more people in here. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So garbage bowl, we'll put that over there. Move all of these ingredients, come closer. Okay. So cut the skin off. Try not to cut too much of the flesh. Right? Good. See, that's what I mean about try not to cut too much of the flesh. I cut pretty deep there. I'm going to go get my other computer so I can watch what's going on in the chat. Share it out, share it out. Come on, y'all, share it out. Okay, I know a lot of people are live right now, and I haven't been live for a while, so I may have broken some people's habits. Or people are just tired of watching me cook. That could be it. Okay. So we have quite a pretty small pineapple here. That's good, because it's just going to be Troy and I. Nightbot says, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. So come on in, enjoy, enjoy. All right. There we go. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put this on this for right now. Let's make sure you can see what's going on. This is going to go into my garbage bowl. Okay. And we're going to cut the core out. Now, I know you all have seen this before. Food Forest Permaculture. Hello, Malika and kids. Hello. So glad you're here. We're doing everything the title says. We're making that pineapple salsa. Again, it's going to go on top of a whitefish that we're grilling tonight. And then I'm going to taste that fermented egg that we did last week in the beet kvass. I'm smashed. I just smashed like a butt. Alyssa! Alyssa's here. Thank you. Alyssa, best friend on YouTube. All right, let's keep working. So we're going to cut that pineapple in half. You remember this. Cut it again and cut out the core. All these are falling off to the side. Cut out the core. Remember, the cores are edible, right? Good fiber, good tasting. Mm-hmm. So that's done. This one, I'm going to go ahead, even though the brown isn't bad for you, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. Yeah, we'll put that in the garbage bowl. All right, cut out that core. This is so fresh, or so ripe. Quarter it. Cut out that core. There we go. Yep, remember the cores are edible. I'm also going to take that off because there's a lot of brown on that. Too much flesh. There we go. Save that. There we go. All right, so all the cores are cut out. I'm going to work on a little bit of this, clean this up. Don't want to eat those eyes. I don't think they're bad for you. I just don't want to eat it. So, Lissa, hello, my friends. Pine City Apiary, hello. Hey, Paul, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. I'm back in the cities. I'm going back for one more weekend. Troy is coming with me to Park Rapids to see the last of the show and then to say goodbye to the folks for a while because I don't think I'm going back next year. Well, I know I'm not going back next year. I don't know the next time I will be up there. I don't have anything. I started going up there because my family has always had cabins and stuff. And my brother was involved with the theater there. And he also, the theater we were in, if you saw on Sunday, we were backstage and all around the armory. He rebuilt that. So his business was in Park Rapids for a while, and he had a condo on a river, and he had a boat, and we had so much fun. Well, he went back to California, and I don't have any family up there anymore. So, gosh, I have a little bit of a cold started, it sounds like, or allergies, probably allergies. So there's really nothing up there for me anymore. I mean, I don't have friends and all that. So anyway, we'll see. All right, so I sliced this, and I'm going to cross hatch it. So this is, those are the size chunks I want for my salsa. Okay, let me get something to put this in. And a scooper. Something to pick it up with easily. There we go. So, and I'm gonna, I think should I do the whole pineapple? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I want to do the whole pineapple. Cut up these little pieces. Rochelle, hello. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for coming in, Food Forest Permaculture. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So if you saw me make this pineapple salsa last week, remember, it was the first time I had done it. And it was so tasty. I had to do it again, and I had to do it for my husband. I wanted him to enjoy what I enjoyed. Yeah, I'll do the whole pineapple. Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Malik, have a wonderful day, Food Forest. Yes, morning to the chat. Thank you. Hi, good morning. Glad you made it home safely. Yes, I did. I made it home safely. However, had my bike on top of the car in the bike rack. And I mean, now our bike racks are about 10 years old, so I don't know if it broke, but my bike flew off the top of the car at 65 miles an hour. Yep. Yes, it did. Scared the bejeezers out of me. And I had to, and it was hanging on by the end, the other side of the bike rack. So the front end went this way and smashed into the back of the car. And I'm hearing this and seeing this bike swinging. I'm lucky I didn't lose it on the highway. Hey, Jen, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you. Yeah, Malika and kids. It's a tank of a bike. I'm surprised it didn't smash out the back window. I'm surprised it didn't do more scratches on the side. Fortunately, I did not freak out. I didn't freak out. I was surprised. I thought, I didn't scream. I was like, holy Hannah, that's all I said. And I quickly pulled over, just put on the blinker, pulled over, put on the flashers, got out to see how wrecked my car was. My car wasn't wrecked. That my little Fit is a tank of a car. But I was able to get my bike off, even though the rack was now twisted. I was able to get the bike off the car, and I somehow was able to shove it into my car. So I survived. That could have been really bad. There were several people behind me, mornings, but I didn't wreck. I didn't get wrecked. Hey, Lynx, how are you? Carter Z, hey, how are you? I was just talking about how my bike fell off the top of my car, fell right out of the carrier at 65 miles an hour on the way home, and I didn't freak out. Pulled over, got that bike and shoved it right in my car and kept going. Nothing was going to stop me from getting home yesterday. So Ben Weather Channel, hello. Oh, it was scary. I will tell you that. So if you hear that barking, that's Stella, not Amelia. Okay. Stella, chill out. Okay, so cutting down this way and then this way. Since I'm using the whole pineapple, I may use 2 jalapeno peppers. Troy likes his stuff hot. He likes his stuff hot. Kidding. What? Ah! Okay. I'm gonna go here. This pineapple is so ripe and so you can smell it. It's odoriferous in a good way. There we go. Okay, so that's our entire pineapple. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. I'm going to wash my hands and get some gloves on because I'm going to deal with the jalapenos. So there you go. It's super tasty. Juicy. Sweet. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. All right. So I need to have you look over this way. Pardon the dishes. I will get those done in a little bit. That water is very hot. So jalapeno time, when it's jalapeno time, it's also glove time. You know that. Link's Acres, he accidentally, okay. Oh, so I made muffins yesterday and there were 5 left. One disappeared in the night. My hubby, to keep it fresh, I went to have one this morning. They were all gone. What? He accidentally took all of them to work. Oh, use 3 jalapenos. Nah, not today. Not today. I'll use 2 though. And I have another one in here. All right, gloves. If you want to know what kind of gloves I use, it's this. They're antimicrobial vinyl. They don't have any powder in them, and it's for non-medical use only. So they're industrial, powder-free, non-sterile, ambidextrous, meaning left or right. So these are the ones I use. I get them from Amazon, and I go through about 6 boxes a year. Are you coming in? Did you want to come in? Come on now. Okay, wait. Stella. People. There's Stella. Okay. Are you coming in or are you staying out? Okay. Stella! Good dog. Do you want a treat? Stella, do you want a treat? Here's one because you're super good. Here's one because you can up. Good dog. Okay, go lay down. Go lay down. I love my Stella. That's good, Alyssa. What's going on with Alyssa? Link's Acres. Somebody said, that's good, Alyssa. Good morning. What did Alyssa said something. Ron Nitzel. Hi, all to the, how are you? Alyssa, I missed what you said. Something good happened? Okay, time for gloves, and then I'm going to cut the jalapeno. All right, put this aside. I have 2 jalapenos. You know how we cut this. I'm all about, on my channel, we chop a lot. And then you guys know that if you want to keep the heat, you keep this in here and just chop it up. I don't need that much heat with mine, so I take a spoon. Ooh, and I could smell the heat in this jalapeno. These jalapenos are hot. Take a spoon and just cut out the seeds and the ribs. Just like that. Very ripe jalapenos as well. And the last one. There we go. Okay. And the regular cut. Slice it into a fan. And cut it up. Move these aside. Get this one. What's going on? What did you learn, Pines? I'm dying. I'd be dying with the jalapenos. Oh, I learned something important on Friday. What'd you learn, Pine City? What'd you learn, Paul? Tell us. The chat wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, we'll just wait for you. I'm glad you learned something important. There we go. You guys share out the live if you haven't already, please. Thank you. We'll get this done, and then we're going to move on to those pickled or fermented eggs. I'm kind of excited because, you know, I fermented them in beet kvass. It's a recipe I saw, and I thought, hey, I'm going to try this. So be careful with those knives. That my table saw blade is much stronger than my... I saw that. I saw that you posted something about that. How much of the finger did you lose? Pine City, you don't have to worry about me. I've already sliced off every single tip, every single one of these. And that's how I learned. All right. So here we go. My knife skills are pretty good, Paul. I have, when I first started working with sharp knives, I had been given a really nice, it was a Henkel as well, but it was weighted wrong for my hand. So I would slip with it often. I cut really badly. I think it was this one. I cut the tip, literally the whole tip of my thumb off, and then I super glued it back on. Don't do that at home. It worked, but it was bad. I didn't want to go to the doctor. It was late, so I just cleaned the flesh. Ugh, gross. I can't even think about it. And then I literally super glued it back on because I had heard you could do that. Nothing left to super glue. Ooh, my father. Okay, nothing left to super glue. Yep, you said, okay. Just the tip and then a little bit more. Yeah, my father learned that with his ring finger and lawnmower blade, lost his first knuckle. Ooh, ooh. My husband cut off his finger with a table saw too, but he was to put it back on and go to the doctor. Oh my God, you guys. So we have the jalapeno in there. Yeah, I think it was right to use two. And then we can snack on this as well. So 2 jalapenos. Now we need some red onion. I have to take care of this. Hold on. So the humidity is up down here, which means that my allergies again are acting up. Plus, there's fine particles in the air in the cities that are not in Park Rapids. So my sinuses are having to adjust again, which means it's trying to get rid of everything. So, pino, snack on jalapenos? No, snack on. So we're going to have more salsa than we need for the fish, but we can snack on the salsa. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to, actually, I would definitely snack on jalapeno poppers. But that's not what we're doing. Ah! Okay. I'm only going to use 1/4 of this onion. So. Poppers. Yeah, pinos. Poppers. I'm sending stuff all over the place. I'm not used to my kitchen again. I had such a broad space up in Park Rapids. I loved that center island that Gail had. Just rough chop it a little bit more. Okay. Dump and go. Dump and go. Oh, this is going to be so good. I can smell it already. Oh, nummy. I can't wait to use this on the fish. I think it would be good on chicken too. All things Nell. Hi. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm making some pineapple salsa that we're going to put on some fish. I already told the story of how my bike. Okay, I gotta run, gotta mow the jungle again. Hey, make sure you videotape that. Make sure you film that. My bike fell off the top of my car yesterday as I was coming home. We're making pineapple salsa for fish. I'm gonna taste my fermented egg. I know it sounds strange. And it looks strange too because it's purple. And then we're going to do a weather report and all that. So all things now look so delicious. Yes. Let's do this. All things now, Nell or Neil, you're new to my chat, right? I want to check out your channel and read your about, because this is a good way for me to get to know you. Yay. So, oh no, I do know you. Hi. I am subscribed to you, but this is the first time in my chat. So I am going to, or in my live stream, so I'm going to read your about. Description: welcome to my world. This channel is a reflection of where my mind's is that exact moment. The mind of the maniac bipolar 1 depressive has no steering, current, sporadic, and never stops running. You have to live that life to understand. So welcome. Dare to keep up if you can. I am going to dare to keep up for sure. I am so glad you're here. Thank you. All right, let's get working on the cilantro, and then we're going to season everything up. Okay? We're going to season everything up, and I am going to play one of it. Let's see your playlists. Let's go ahead, all things now, and start working on, I'll do the beauty haul. There we go. All right. So, cilantro. Yeah. I probably need a half cup since we're doing all of that pineapple. And I'm going to want some of these big leaves or big stems out of there. But usually the cilantro stems are soft enough that you can eat them. But the big ones I don't like in my salsas. Oh, fresh smelling cilantro. Wow. You guys, when you're cutting cilantro or any kind of herb like this, make sure that your knife is sharp so that you're not bruising it, but you are actually slicing when you chop, slicing through it when you chop. There we go. Good. It can change the structure of the, well, obviously you're changing the structure, but it changes the flavor a little bit if you are, if you're crushing it rather than, good, this will be done for now. Crushing it rather than cutting it. Okay. I gotta be a little more careful. Okay, time to season it. We're going to use salt, pepper, red pepper flake, and cumin. How's that look for you? Delicioso. All right. So start with red pepper flake. There's already 2 jalapenos in there, so I'm gonna go with about a half tablespoon or 1.5 teaspoons of red pepper flake. About a tablespoon of cumin. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And about a teaspoon of black pepper. Now, this is fresh ground pepper. I want a bunch of pepper so that I don't have to sit and grind every day. That drives me nuts to have to use one of these, and I can't really measure what it is that the spices I'm using. So I just grind once a week, and I consider that fresh ground. So, all right. Oh, yes, that is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, that's good. I did a great job on this, but let's make sure I did a great job on it. Now, the flavors have not yet set. Trish, hi, thank you for coming in. Thank you. The flavors have not yet set. I just did this, so it'll continue to develop. Let's do this. It'll continue to develop throughout the day. That's why I did it early, so it can be full flavor by the time we put it on top of our fish. Yep. That's it. That's good. That's really good. And I can see now, I made this last week to have with chips, but I think it really needs to be paired. I thought it'd be better paired with a protein, and I'm still believing that. That's still my thought process on this. Ooh, nice and spicy too. So with the fish, I'm going to go super simple. I am going to go just whatever fish it is, either halibut or some other white fish. I'm going to put, yes, I don't know about salmon. I do know it'd go well with mahi-mahi. I'm going to put just olive oil, salt, and pepper and grill it, or I'll use my everything seasoning. That would be appropriate too. And grill it so it's just flaky. Put this on top cold. Don't warm it up. Put it on top cold. And it's going to be so good. My mouth is a little tingly right now. Okay. All right. So let's put this aside. I do have some dishes to do, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for a second because you don't need to see that right now. We're going to put this in the refrigerator, I think. My husband I'm not even going to show you this, but it appears he's been collecting food instead of eating it. He's been living on tacos and pizza. Tacos, pizza. I think he bought a jarred spaghetti and had spaghetti man food. Dirty broke. Are you dirty broke? You're dirty broke. Dirty broke is in the house. How are you, dirty broke? I'm in my own tiny, tiny, tiny kitchen, and I'm loving it. I mean, it's an adjustment again, you know. Ooh, that's bright, but you'll be okay. I'm gonna put some stuff away. The pan, ooh, I gotta wipe out the pan. So I was seasoning my cast iron pan. I used a chicken fat this time. And it is just beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. The fat you use does matter when you're working with cast iron. I do not suggest, when you're working with cast iron and you're seasoning it, I do not suggest you use olive oil or coconut oil. It tends to make a sticky resin rather than filling in. My kids can eat pizza and tacos every day. Yes, right? Exactly. My husband can eat pizza and tacos. Pizza, tacos, and spaghetti. Pizza, tacos, spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti, pizza, tacos. The good thing I would say, though, is that he loads his tacos up with mostly vegetables. His pizza is usually a vegetable pizza, maybe a little bit of meat, but he isn't a fatty eater, you know? So, you want to see those pickled eggs? Remember we did this, what was it, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before? Oh. I need some gloves for this. Okay, so I have never enjoyed pickled eggs. These are fermented, and they're with beet kvass, which is, of course, fermented beet juice. They're supposed to be delicious, so I've been told. We should probably just go ahead and do this. We'll just go ahead and do it. Oh, they're pretty, though. You ready to see this? You're going to say yuck, but remember, it's the color of the beet kvass. The beets colored the egg. And so now this is infused with the colors, flavors, and probiotics of the fermented beet kvass. Hi, Flower is Glamorous. This is a fermented egg. We keep a jar of pickled eggs. Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know how it's going to taste. I'm going to go ahead and cut it open. I'll let you guys see that. Let me get something to put it on. Here we go. Okay. Here it is. Flowers Glamorous, thanks for coming in. Cut it open. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it's purple because, sorry. It's purple because we were fermenting it in a fermented beet juice. It is beautiful. Now I have to eat it. Okay, you guys. It's really pretty. That's good. Oh my God. Who knew? It doesn't taste pickled. Yes, we fermented eggs and beet kvass. Look at what we got. Isn't that pretty? Mmm. I never thought the beet kvass flavor, which is really earthy, would do that. It's pretty, it's tasty. I need some pepper on it though. I always like pepper on my boiled eggs. The texture is different. Uh-oh. You guys, am I buffering? Am I buffering? Because I just got this thing that said the connection is unstable. Let's go to my channel. Okay. I guess not. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay. I'm going to put a little pepper on that. You know what? I need to do this in a way that's not so messy. So pretty. Okay, let's taste it with pepper. This is really, really good. I know you will reread the comments, so I'm not worried. Oh, I will. Mama Goody, hi. I don't know if you were here when we made the fermented egg, but this is what it turned out like. This is the color. And it's really tasty. The outside of the egg is infused with that beet kvass flavor, and the inside is creamy and delicious. The beet eggs, yep. It's really good. Okay. I'm going to put that back in the fridge. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm. It's really good. The outside is a bit chewy, though. I think that's because it's fermented. And a little dry. The inside is creamy. The outside is a little rubbery. But good. You guys, let's check the weather. How about that? Okay, Alyssa, I'm sorry. I keep missing your comments. Hello, all things. Okay. I don't know what I will go back and read the chat, but I don't know why I keep missing your okay. Karen, I got a brand new laptop, and you know what that means. Yes! That means you're going to go live. I'm excited about that. Is that the one? Okay. All right. I got to get this out of my teeth. Okay. So let's go outside. Let me see if I can find you guys. Okay. So I moved home yesterday. This is what it looks like when you move home and then you go to a concert. Everything is everywhere. Everywhere. I wonder if these will fit over. Yeah, there we go. These are my new sunglasses. You like them? I love them. And there is Stella sunning herself. So it's an absolutely beautiful day today. I'm not going to sit out here like I did in Park Rapids because the sun bears directly down on me and not from the side. But I will tell you that it is about 80 degrees with a slight breeze, and it is beautiful out. It's beautiful. There's a little bit more humidity than there was yesterday, but these are those Minnesota days that you pray for. So I wonder if I can sit for a minute. I won't be able to see any of the chat because the sun is literally right on top of me. So I don't think I can stay out here. I love the shades, don't you? And they fit right over my glasses. So yeah, I can't do this. I'll have to wait until the sun moves. All right. Puppy, you're gonna stay out there? Okay. She's such a happy dog. Yeah, aren't they nice? Look, right over the glasses. I love that. Stella sighting! Yes, they look awesome. Yep. Yep. So we'll leave that like that. There's stuff everywhere. I do have some more things to do in the kitchen, but I am missing. What is it I miss? I need my. You guys, I wanted to do a reading for you. And it's in one of my many bags. I just don't know what. Oh, is it in this one? I have so much stuff that I brought back. No, but last year's My Fair Lady that I choreographed. Is it in this one? Not in that computer bag. Is it in this one? I gotta put stuff away, you guys. Oh, where is As a Man Thinketh? The joys of living in more than one house. Cassie so sassy. Oh, where is As a Man Thinketh? How are you all doing? As I drive myself crazy looking for one little book. I know I saw it in something. Not in that bag. It's not in there. It's not in there. Now, we might not be able to do a reading, which would make me very sad. Oh, how fun. Love the color. Yes. Stella, yes. Oh, the sunglasses you're talking about. See, this is what I need to do when I do live streams. I really need to have everything prepared and ready to go. And this is like this, when I get to this point where I'm like, I know I saw that. I know I saw that. Where'd it go? Ah! I don't think it's in this big bag. No. Maybe it's in this little bag. Ah! As a Man Thinketh. All right. It was in the little bag that was in the big bag that was next to the big box that I brought all my stuff. Always gonna happen, huh? Alyssa, me too. I have missed Stella because as much as I love Amelia, which I do, I love Amelia. She was a Barky Betty, and she would run away a lot and be gone for hours. Okay, let me zip this back up. And let's get reading after I blow my nose. Yes, I'm in my own house. Never before have I felt this lonesome for my home. I'm going to turn you this way so you can look at that beautiful painting. Sorry, guys. Allergies, you know how it goes. Bad allergies. With all the particles in the air, it gets worse than it ever has been. Okay, here we go. So you know what I do? I just open the book and it leads me to the passage that it wants me to read. So I'm just gonna, here we go. So I am on page 45 from the chapter Doubt and Purpose. Doubt and Purpose. And here's how it goes. Nice paint. I know, I'll tell you the story of that painting in a minute. Okay. So as a man thinketh, second paragraph, page 45 from the chapter Thought and Purpose. He who has conquered doubt and fear has conquered failure. His every thought is allied with power, and all difficulties are bravely met and wisely overcome. His purposes are seasonably planted, and they bloom and bring forth fruit, which does not fall prematurely to the ground. Here's what my brain is going to hold on to. He who has conquered doubt and fear has conquered failure. He who has conquered doubt and fear has conquered failure. That is awesome. I'm going to read that whole paragraph again, so it's not so choppy. He who has conquered doubt and fear has conquered failure. His every thought is allied with power, and all difficulties are bravely met and wisely overcome. His purposes are seasonably planted, and they bloom and bring forth fruit which does not fall prematurely to the ground. What? As a man thinketh. As a man thinketh. Food for your brain, to help retrain your brain to see the positive and what is possible. See the positive and what is possible. Okay, so Malika and kids, this painting, there is a story behind everything. You're aware of that, right? Okay. Let's get farther away. Okay, there we go, right? All right, so there's something in St. Paul called the St. Paul Art Crawl. And what you do is you go from art studio to art studio in the artist lofts downtown where there's all these artists. And they display their work, and they often have wine. And they encourage you to drink the wine as you are walking through all the art displays. And I was drinking a glass of wine. Now, they are usually 2-ounce pours, but if you go to 7 of them, that means you've had 14 ounces. Anyway, I go into this one studio, and this artist slaps her face. She goes, "Oh my God, it's you." Okay. She said, "Do this." She said, "Do this." I'll try to put you, I'll put you over here. She said, "Put your hand on your head and your knee like this and look at me." So I did. And she said, "You must have been my inspiration, my spiritual inspiration, because this is you." And I said, "It is me. It is me." And then I bought the painting. Uh-huh. Yep. She wrapped me up in this whole story about how she was inspired by this woman that just kept coming to her and coming to her. And so she painted this. I bought the painting. Now, I love the painting. There's a few issues with it. I'll show you things that I think are errors that should I wish I could get fixed. One, I don't like the W. Okay. I think that could have been shaded a little differently. And then down here, where's this leg coming from? Let me move the plant. Where is this leg coming from? So the anatomy on it is a little bit off. I don't like the display of the W for boobs. But I like the painting. I love the colors. And then this one is my husband's favorite. This is a print, though. And that's basically what my bike looks like. If you've seen my bike riding, that's my bike, only blue. So, yeah. Oh, wow, I thought you actually posed for it. Right. Oh, right? No, I didn't. No. She said the thoughts came to her. This woman kept coming into her brain, and she knew that at some point she would meet that woman, and it was me. Yeah, I got duped, but I like the, I mean, it was, I think it was, we put $50 down on it that day, and I think it was either $250 or $500. Something tells me it was $250. Thumbs up the live. Thank you very much. It is beautiful. I just don't like the W. This one I like. That one I like. We have some pretty cool artwork. Now, you guys, you know I moved home, so my house is a mess. But this is one of my favorites right here. We have the artist's name, we just can't read it. But it's a cabin in Montana. And this came out of my parents' home, and they bought it. It's an oil on canvas. It's beautiful. And then this one we got from a woman named Virginia Olson, who is a really good friend of my parents. Both my parents have passed on, and I don't know if Jenny's still alive. But anyway, when Troy and I were Catholic for about 5 minutes, actually 2 years, we went through RCIA and all of that. We attended this church, which is the largest church in Minnesota. It is the Cathedral of St. Paul. Not the St. Paul Cathedral, that's something completely different. But this is the Cathedral of St. Paul. And it's a watercolor. And then this one, you guys, I have to show you this one. This is awesome to me. I got this painting when I was working, not painting. This is not, what is it? Oh, it's colored pencil. It's simply colored pencil. A woman looking at the sun. When I was teaching at a place called Farnsworth Aerospace Academy, which is a public school, it's in St. Paul, it's with the St. Paul Public Schools. I was teaching 7th grade, and this young lady who did this was a 7th grader. This is a drawing of a mental picture she got when she was reading a book about a young girl in China. And she gave it to me. I mean, the detail on this is amazing. Her hair, the face, the outline of the face, the shadow of the tree. This girl was only 7th grade. Unbelievable. So I had it framed. And I have it in my house. I can't remember her name. I think it might be Pa Mua or Pa Shang. Pa Mua or Pa Shang. This is just it's just a print. And this that was a life's achievement right there. What else do we have? Oh, nothing else really. That's about all the art we have. But I'm glad that my husband is really likes to pick up art and things like that. Hi, Ben Weather. I am, yes. You, oh, you, me, I'm back. Okay. Um, I have to do some things in the kitchen, so I'm going to bring you in there if that's okay. What do we have? Such spiritual connection. I like it. Yes, great story. Yes. You're here, Ben Weather. Yay. Let's go do some dishes really quick, and then I need to boil some eggs. I will tell you this. I think after those I think after I finish those 4 fermented eggs, I don't know if I'll do that again. I'd really like to try pickling eggs to see what that tastes like. The thing I love the color and I love the flavor of the fermented egg, with that beautiful purple and that creamy inside. But the rubbery texture of the egg white, that was the egg purple, um, kind of threw me off a little bit. Oh, your husband doesn't like your art choices. Oh, Troy and I basically we're pretty eclectic. Um, yeah. Let's go do some dishes, guys. So I had tacos yesterday for the first time all summer. Yes, yes, yes. I'm super happy about that. It's always Taco Tuesday. But up in Park Rapids, there was no Taco Tuesday. Mostly because we all were at rehearsal until very late. You know my invention, right? And it's dirty. I'm going to wash this really quick. This is my the favorite invention I've ever done. Is the wine bottle. This needs washing too. The wine bottle whisk dryer, washcloth dryer. That just needed a quick rinse. All right, guys. Just a few things here. Taco Tuesday was delicious. Of course, I made my own taco seasoning. And if you don't know, I do have a video on taco seasoning. It's basically all you have to do is remember the number 1 and then 1/4 at the end. And what that means is 1 tablespoon. I'm going to tell you the recipe because it's right here. 1 tablespoon chili powder, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 1 tablespoon cumin. The rest are all teaspoons. So a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of garlic, granulated garlic powder, a teaspoon of granulated onion powder, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of paprika. Then you can choose to add red pepper flake and cayenne. I do a 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flake and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And there it is. Best, to me, it's the best chili, not chili powder, best taco seasoning ever. I just got myself really good. Gotta go to sleep, but I'll leave the stream up. Thank you. Egg white's not my fave, right? My husband doesn't like okay. So I think that I think it's Food Renegade's taco seasoning recipe. That's actually I actually not patented, but I copyrighted that. Not that you can really copyright recipes. I mean, people are going to do what they do to it. I just made it up. So if Food Renegade has one like that, that's great. Great minds. But that's my recipe right there. I looked at what was in Ortega taco seasoning. They have a bunch of chemicals and stuff in there too, but I looked at what's in their seasoning, and then I took those ingredients plus I added some of my own, and I put it in, or I wrote the recipe. So. All right, you guys. Almost done here. I got a couple more things to wash, and then we can do some other stuff. So what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh boy, now I have to rinse that again. This can go here. That'll be just fine. Struggling. Absolutely struggling. So what's going on? Hey, Casey, how are you? How are you? We just we made the pineapple salsa again, which I'm going to put on fish. You could put it on anything you wanted to. It does not, you could eat it with chips. I think it needs to go with some form of protein. I tasted and ate one of my fermented eggs and decided that yes, although it was good, I don't think I'll make it again, not because it tasted bad or anything, but because the texture, the outside, the egg white, which had turned purple and really pretty, the texture was off for me, and I'm a texture baby. So I think I'll try to do a pickled egg at some point, but I won't do that again. Awesome, sounds good with fish. Yes. Do you eat fish, Casey? I forget. Do you eat fish? Alyssa, we all have the ability to make art, but it is what we decide to do with it. It's up to the person. Yes. Oh, so Casey, I'm gonna go after I do this live stream. Which I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna go a full 2 hours today. I just got home and my house is a mess. I got to get stuff done. But I'm gonna take the pineapple salsa. I'll show you. Okay, Stella, you can go out. You can go out. Here we go. So I don't know if you were with me last week when I made the pineapple salsa, but here it is. And it's releasing some juices right now, so it's going to be really, really good. Let's see if. So I'll do it this way. Yeah, there you go. So what's in this is pineapple, jalapeno pepper, red pepper flake, cumin, salt, pepper, red onion, cilantro. Same thing we did last week. Same thing we did last week. So there's that. I made it early in the morning so that all of the flavors would meld by this afternoon, and also so that pineapple will release some of its juices with the salt. So I think you guys, believe it or not, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm always adamant about a 2-hour live stream, but not feeling it today. I really have enjoyed. Oh, I know. I love pineapple mango salsa too. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I watched your vacation videos at All Things Nice. Okay. All right. Here's the last thing I'm gonna say before I go, and that is, if anybody would like to run any of my my playlists, I would greatly appreciate it. I am working towards 4,000 hours. Yesterday I was at 2,400, but I woke up to 2,392, and that's just how it goes. It goes up and down like that. So anyway, I'm near or around 2,400 hours. That means I've gotten 1,000 hours in a month, and I am looking to get the 4K hours done before summer, meaning before September. So if anybody, I am Lynx Acres only because you saw this. Look at this. I have all of that to put away. And I just got to take care of business. So Yeah, I gotta clean too. So if you would like to run any of my playlists, one of mine says for my 4K watch hours. If you run that one, just run it until you don't want to run it anymore. Otherwise, choose one of my other playlists. If you tell me that you're running my playlist, I will run over to your channel and make sure that I return the favor, and I will really watch. So I yep, I'm running videos now. So thank you so much for coming in, and I think my connection has broken again. Times a month, and I haven't been this month, so I'm definitely going next week. Oh my God, Casey, have fun. Have fun. I have not seen enough water this summer, and I live in the land of 10,000 lakes. So yeah, summer has been interesting. Anyway, I will see you all later. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I will be live streaming tomorrow. I will have a bunch of interesting stuff for you to do with me, cook with me, eat with me. Probably I might be cooking breakfast. All right. Love to you. Take care. See you again soon. Tomorrow, 9:30.